Hi there everyone, welcome to the UkeStuff channel. Today we're going to be doing a tutorial on how to do the play-along video of Cupid, the twin version, as performed by 50/50. Now I do want to note that this version for GCEA has been dropped down a whole step to the key of D minor, whereas the baritone version has been left in its original key of E minor. So what we're going to do in the video here today is, first of all, we'll go over the chords you need for GCEA soprano concert tenor ukulele, then we'll go over the chords you need for DGBE baritone ukulele, and then we'll talk about strumming. If you want to support the work here on the channel, there are three things you can do. You can like the video, you can subscribe to the channel, and third, you can always buy me a cup of coffee to say thank you for making this content at buymeacoffee.com/UkeStuff. I also have a couple of books of chord melodies available at my Buy Me a Coffee page. You can also find those books on the Apple Books store. You can also find them for Amazon Kindle and in print on Amazon as well. All right, let's begin with the chords you need for GCEA soprano concert tenor ukulele. I'll be using this instrument. This is my Islander MC4 concert ukulele. The first chord you're going to need is the D minor 7. So play your D minor, which is an F with an extra finger. And if that's all you get in the song, that's fine. But then add your pinky to the first string, 3rd fret, the high C there. And that's your D minor 7 chord. You might miss it from time to time, so then worry about getting the D minor and then add the C when you can. Whenever you play that D minor chord is in the D minor 7 chord, so if you miss the C on the top, it's okay, you still got the rest of the notes in the chord, but add the C when you can. The second chord you'll need is the G chord. The third chord you'll need is the C major 7, 2nd finger, 1st string, 2nd fret. A minor 7. No frets pressed down, and then finally the C7 chord. 1st string, 1st finger. And those are the 5 chords you need to play Cupid, the twin version by 50/50 on soprano, concert, and tenor ukulele. Now let's take a look at baritone. For baritone ukulele, I'll be using this instrument. It is not a baritone, this is a concert. This is my Tom concert ukulele. Has a mahogany top and then laminate back and sides, but it has Pepe Romero baby baritone strings on it so that I can play it like a baritone ukulele. So there are 5 chords here, and this is in a different key than GCEA tuning. This is in the original key here. So the first chord you need is the E minor 7. You don't have to press down any frets to get the E minor 7 chord. Then the A chord. However you want to play it. You might want to play the A chord with a partial bar chord and skip the 1st string. You may want to play it fingers 1, 2, and 3. You might want to play it fingers 2, 3, and 4. A lot of times I find myself putting my 1st finger at the top of the 3rd string, 2nd fret, and my other 2 fingers around it like a D7 chord. That's how I normally play it. Then we have a D major 7. This is going to be a partial bar chord. So you take your 1st finger and put it across strings 3, 2, and 1 right above the metal 2nd fret. Pull against the fretboard and add your thumb for some support. That's the D major 7. Then the B minor 7 is just 2 fingers. So again, you're on the 3rd string, 1st string at the 2nd fret, and then a D7 chord. Now, there are some other things you could do here. You could play the D major 7 like a D7, lift up the 1st finger to get the B minor 7, and then when needed, play the D7 as well. There are a lot of alternate fingerings that you could do to use here for Cupid, the twin version by 50/50. All right, now let's talk about strumming. Now, as we talk about strumming, first of all, I'll put up both keys up here and I'll do both. So on GCA is where we're going to start, but there are 3 rules about strumming regardless of what you do. The first of all, play the right chords at the right time. Second, keep a steady tempo. And third, choose a strumming pattern that fits the song. So if you don't like the suggestions here, play something else. It's okay. There is not one singular right answer, especially when ukulele wasn't a part of the original song. Now, first of all, you are going to hear single strums. So you'll play your D minor 7, then your G chord, then your C major 7, then your A minor 7. And that happens a lot in the song. Then eventually we get strumming, and you can do whatever you want, but what I hear is a chuck. And a chuck is when you hit all the strings, and I got to get my fingers in the right spot for that D minor 7. I'm doing is I'm hitting all the strings with my hand and then stopping it with my palm. It's also known as a palm mute. And you get that nice percussive sound. Now, if you don't know how to do that, it's going to take you a while. And there are plenty of tutorial videos here on YouTube that will tell you how to play a palm mute or a chuck. So until then, you might just want to go play the island strum. Down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up. Down, down, up, down, up. That would work. But then an island strum with a chuck is going to get a chuck on tune 4. So it's basically the same pattern. You've got down, chuck, up, down, chuck, up, chuck, up, down, chuck, up, chuck, up. You're just substituting 2 chucks in there. And very slowly, down, chuck, up, chuck, up, down, chuck, up, chuck, up. That's the pattern. So it will take you a while to get that. And if you can't do that, again, just go down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up. That will work too for the song. Now let's do it in baritone in the different key of E minor. All right, on baritone, different key. First thing you want to do is play single strums. E minor 7, A, D major 7, B minor 7. I was deciding what I want to do there. With the D major 7. So the beginning is just single strums again. I have lots of time to think there, so I don't have to worry about changing mid-strum. Now, when we get to the actual strumming parts, I'm hearing a chuck. And again, a chuck is where you hit all 4 strings, but then stop it with your palm. And it may not be perfect all the time, and it's okay. We're not looking for perfection. If you don't know how to chuck at all, you will probably want to watch some of the many videos here on YouTube to learn how to do it and just focus on that skill separately. So in case you don't know how to do it, I would start by just doing the island strum, which is down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up. You notice my hand never stops. It just keeps moving down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up. Then you can change the chords with it. I think keeping that A shape like a D7 and then jumping over and then lifting a finger actually is easier in this progression. Now, the next thing to do is to add a chuck on beats 2 and 4. So it becomes down, chuck, up, chuck, up, down, chuck, up, chuck, up, down, chuck, up, chuck, up. And if you listen, it's the same as going, except we're adding the chucks on 2 and 4. Down, chuck, up, chuck, up, down, chuck, up, chuck, up. And then you put it into the sequence. And that is how that works. Again, one more time, very slowly. It's down, chuck, up, chuck, up, down, chuck, up, chuck, up. And that's how you play the Cupid Twins version on baritone DGBE ukulele. All right, so with those chords and those strumming patterns in those 2 different keys, D minor for GCEA soprano concert tenor ukulele, and then E minor for baritone DGBE ukulele, that's all you need to do to play Cupid, the twin version by 50/50 on your ukulele. This is being released for Valentine's Day 2025, so I hope you are having a great Valentine's Day. And again, thank you for watching the video. I hope you're having a great day, and I'll be back soon with some more Uke stuff for you.